All right, welcome everyone to this MyEcon training. This is this training is designed for brand new members or those that have gotten started, fairly recently and just kind of feel lost. And so this one isn't going to be navigating the back office per se, or some of those things. I do have another training that does that. This training is to help you get organized and then figure out, okay, I've joined MyEcon, what next? Now what do I do? Because people can feel a little bit overwhelmed. And so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. I was just doing a little video on the ID Defender here. Let me get to BMC home. Is actually where I wanted. All right, hopefully by this time, and Erica, I know you have just done this, where your sponsor sends you the next steps, and part of that is getting into the rotator. That's usually the first link I send people. I was trying to find the email that Bill sent out this week before the call on Monday, but I'm not finding it. Let me see. MyEcon rotator. Let me look for it that way. No. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong email. I know it wasn't in this one. Okay, well, all that doesn't really matter right now, except I kind of wanted to show you a link. Give me just a second here, guys. Sorry, I don't want to drag this out doing silly little stuff I should have been prepared more for. Sorry, admin, there it is. Okay. Not the one, though. It's the one he sent Monday. Where is it? Well, I do not see it. Sorry about this. He sent a link, Bill sent a link the other day that shows you the thank you page, and I'm trying to find that. Do one of you have that? Do you know the page I'm talking about? Not that one. No. Okay, I do not know what I did with the one. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so anyway, it was a link. It was like MyEcon rotator something or another. I'm trying to move these pictures out of the way. Anyway, the reason I'm trying to show you that is I wanted to show you what the thank you page looks like, because one of the questions we get a lot is, am I in the rotator? And so Bill always says, if you get this thank you page and he sent a copy of it, then yes, you are in. Ooh. Mute. I think that was correct. Okay. So, just to let people know, yes, you're in the rotator. So if you filled out that form, he said it could take up to 5 days because he manually puts people in the rotator. And so it could take up to 5 days. Now, does that mean you'll see a sale in 5 days? No. As a matter of fact, some of you have gotten sales out of the rotator, some of you haven't. There's a lot of links in there right now. So it is an assistant, of course, like we always say, but it's not necessarily going to do it for you. So that's usually the first thing that we have you do. And then we have you watch a training, to navigate your back office. Let me get to my sticky notes here where I have. What I usually give to new members. Okay, and then I usually give you the Facebook link, or your sponsor does, so you know the Facebook group and you get welcomed in there. Here's the little document that has, I hope you've gone through all this stuff. That's the little document that has like the ads post on it, the free marketing system post on it. I guess I could click on it and show it to you. And then we also have new member training here. And then these steps, you know, you need to get your direct deposit set up. Watch the quick start videos. I tell you where your rotator link, or excuse me, your referral link is, and then to message me back or message your sponsor back when you're done. That's kind of your getting started now. So you've done that. So what is next? So I want to go ahead and show you this other document really quick. I hope you didn't miss this. I hope you saw it. Trying to get this minimized here. All this stuff on my wall. Okay, so this is the document from the group what that link is, and this is like the pinned post. Your how to set up your free marketing system. Am I in the rotator? Because everyone questions that, and so he made a little video about that. Here's the post from the group with all the different ad ideas, and then here's more training. How MyEcon is a long-term biz and more mindset there. Scripts to use when messaging people. Here's that 21 benefits of MyEcon that you can share with prospects. People ask for this all the time. The Craigslist training is here, and group video. So this is just a resource document for you when you first join that you have then to go through yourself and then to share with prospects, or excuse me, with your recruits. So then now what next? I've joined MyEcon. I've done the steps. Now, what do I do? How do I advertise? Where do I go? And so today, what I want to do, I'm not going to do, usually I do it all and I share my screen and have you guys do it. Today, I'm going to have you guys get involved and do this. So the first thing that Bill asks you to do is to place an ad on your wall, because, you know, if you're going to be on the rotator, you know, he expects you to carry your load too and help promote it. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And I want you all, this is not the best time of the day, but it's okay to put an ad on your wall right now. So I'm going to go to the group. Let me share my screen again. Now I realize, Travis, you're probably driving, so you wouldn't be able to do this part, but let me go to the group. Bill puts a suggested ad in there just about every day. You get it to come up here. I don't recommend putting an ad on your wall, of course, every day, but I do, you know, a couple times a week is certainly not going to hurt. There's that document. So let's see if we can find a fresh ad for today. Or you can do yesterday's, or you can do one from a week ago. It doesn't matter what ad you do, but you want to be doing something on your wall. Now, what if you don't? What if it's your personal wall and you don't want an ad on there? Then either you need to, you know, decide that it's okay if your family and friends see what you're doing. These are definitely products and services that they could use too. I don't have a problem myself doing that. But some people want a totally different profile. So if you're going to do that, you need to create a totally different profile. It's got to be, your name's got to be altered slightly, maybe with a middle initial, something like that. And then create a new profile and start building friends and groups. And I'll show you how to do that here in a couple of minutes. Of course, we now have the calls every night. I wasn't on, was anyone on the call last night? I was on Mondays, not Tuesdays. No one? Hello? I can't see you, so I don't know if you're there or not. I'm looking for an ad here.
Erica says she was on it last night, but I didn't make it.
Who was on it?
Erica put in the chat group that she was.
Okay. So that's all. I mean, you can definitely share that. As a matter of fact, it wouldn't hurt if you want to share that now. You could. So why don't you guys that are on your computer go ahead and go to the group. And if you, let me show you how to do this. So what you would do is you would copy this part And I know you can see me, but keep coming in order to minimize the screen. You can get this box where you're seeing my screen out of the way, and then copy this text, and then go to your wall and paste that text on your wall. I'm going to say something like, this call is packing out every night. You don't want to miss this, or something like that, because that's true. So let me paste it. And I'm going to wait while you guys do it too. This call is packing out every night. Don't miss it. Miss this. Okay, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to copy this. And how you copy the picture is you click on it, left click it, and it opens up big like this. Then you right click, and you can either save it to your desktop, but right now I'm just going to copy it because I'm kind of in a hurry. So I'm going to click on copy image, and I'm going to go back, and you can be anywhere. I can have my cursor anywhere, it doesn't matter, and hit paste or Control V for paste, and it's going to start populating the picture right here. And as soon as the picture's populated, then I'm going to go ahead and share it. Now, let me give you a little tip. Since we're doing this a little earlier in the day, I would go back about an hour before the call, and I would copy this information again. Waiting for it to populate here. Sorry, it always goes a little slower when I'm on video. There we go. So I would copy this information again tonight, about an hour before the call, click on share, and share it fresh to your wall again. Now, if you get a lot of engagement on it between now and then, which is probably not likely, but if you were, then what you would do is just click like and unlike. You always want to like your posts and start that engagement. You want to like everyone else's comments, and then you want to comment to them. And so when we juice and somebody comments on your post, you want to like it, then you want to make a reply to their comment and like it too, and that just bumps it up in the news feed. It gives the engagement. So if you have a lot of engagement on it, I wouldn't share it again. I would just like and like everybody, like and unlike everybody's comments. Otherwise, if you end up not having any engagement or just a couple people like it, I would copy and paste this information again, click on share, and post it again. All right, so did everybody get that? Any questions about that? So I'll give you a minute. If you haven't done it already and you're on your computer, go ahead and put that on there. So we're doing that ad today, but that's, every few days. Because we have a variety of products, this business is a little easier to post, I think, about than some of the other businesses, because you can change it up so much. Because we do offer credit, we do offer identity theft, we do offer, the call, we do, we have so much. So I wouldn't necessarily blast. If you're going to put it, you can get away with putting an ad on your post every day, a post on your wall every day, if you're doing other things as engagement too. You definitely don't want it to be more than 1/4 of your post. So if you're going to do one business post, then you got to at least do three engaging posts. Now, not just, some of you like me like to put Bible verses and things like that on, but I'm talking about more probably engaging videos. It don't have to be kiddie videos. Sometimes I do kiddie videos. Videos are very engaging. Or puzzles. People like to do, puzzles, figure things out. So be creative in your content. Once in a while I post a political post, but it's not the best thing to do, honestly, on your profile. You kind of want to keep it, more generic. So if someone were to ask me for advice, I would say if you want to post every day. I don't, but if you want to post every day, you can't have it to be more than 1/4 of your engagement on your wall. So did everybody go ahead and go do the ad? Let me know when you're done. Okay, Jennifer's done. Everybody else done? Give me a thumbs up or say hey or something in the okay, Jennifer's done. Say something in the chat if you can't talk. Oh, thanks, Jen. That's the link I was looking for. I'm going to give you just another minute to finish that. I'd like to hear from you guys to know if you got it done or not. Here's Bill's rotator link. Thank you, Paige. This is what he sent in the thing the other day, just so you know, this is what it looks like. And it tells you, has the instructions on there. Please allow up to 5 business days. You will be added to our team traffic rotator and not be removed as long as you remain active. You must share the business yourself. Here's a suggested ad, but you don't, you can do other ones as well. It's up to you, but you've got to do at least one when you post when you add yourself to the rotator. Now, what if, for instance, Jen's husband and my husband too, we both have added our husbands underneath them. Now, my husband does have a Facebook page, but her husband doesn't. Don't freak out. If that's, he's not gonna remove you from the rotator or whatever. But I think Jen may have posted on her wall again or whatever. However you do it is fine. If you don't, you need to have a Facebook page. But if you put someone under you, like a spouse, and they don't worry about that over much. Okay. Still working on it, Jen. Okay, Erica just posted hers. Cool. Okay, Kim said she will do it as soon ASAP. Okay, so now, next thing, Ruth, were you able to get it done? Is Ruth frozen?
Oh, I'm not even by the. I didn't
Are you just on your phone? That's fine. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, you need to have a plan of action every day, because it's going to be easy to feel overwhelmed to not know what I should do. So how many of you at least have 1 hour a day you can work your business? Okay, a couple of you. Jen, do you have an hour a day? Dottie, Ruth, I know Travis does. Erica, Samantha. Okay, because the reason I say that, if you don't have an hour a day to work your business, you're definitely not going to be a millionaire. Nobody works under 5 hours a week and becomes a millionaire. Now, that may not be your goal. It is, I definitely want to be 6 figures and 7 figures. Would be nice. There is no shame. We kind of feel ashamed a little bit. I was just reading Ray Higdon's blog about that money doesn't buy happiness. That's true, but neither does poverty. And money doesn't, get you where you want, but neither does poverty. And we almost feel more self-righteous. Maybe that's not the right word. But if we're not making money, because sometimes we feel guilty if we do. And you know what? It's okay. You have to set your priorities in life. I'm not saying it should be the number one priority, but there's no shame in working hard. We've become, and I'm not trying to step on your toes politically, guys, but we've become very politically correct, very social, moving towards socialism in our country. Our country was founded on capitalism. That means you work hard, you make money. You build an empire, good for you. But we are living in such a whiny society. Well, that's not fair that he's a millionaire and I'm not. He should share his wealth with me. Why? Why should he share his wealth with me? Why? A lot of times these people that make a lot of money already are opening up jobs for people, are already helping the economy. So I just, it's just a little extra plug here. Don't feel bad that you're working to make money. Now, having said that, if you're not working, you're not going to make money. And if you're working sporadically, you're not going to make money. If you're talking to nobody, you're definitely not going to make money. We just can't splatter an ad out there and hope that we become a 5-figure earner. How many of you like to earn like 5 figures even a month? I think that'd be cool. That's $10,000 a month. How many of you would settle for $5,000 a month? I would settle for $5,000 a month, or whatever. That could get my husband retired. So, I would like to make more. I have bigger goals than that, but it's not going to happen if you don't put in the time. And, you just have to do it. And so either you're willing to put in the time to organize your time and parcel it up, so you're spending a certain amount of time. You have to, every day, there are 4 things. and if you're taking notes, write this down. There are 4 things you need to be doing every day to build your business. 1 is training. A, Sarah. 2 is tasks. 3 is marketing. And 4 is prospecting. What's the difference between marketing and prospecting? Someone answer me? Tell me what the difference is.
Marketing is trying to get people to call you. Prospecting is engaging them personally and trying to convince them to try out a good product or service that has value.
Yep, absolutely. So we want to do, so we just did marketing. That wasn't prospecting. What we just did is we put an ad on our wall. Now, Jennifer, you know, she works really hard. I see her on other social media all the time, on Instagram and on Twitter. I think I shared with some of you, I just bought a Twitter course. It was very pricey, but what attracted me to it is its automation. So they show you, now I already have some of the free tools that they're using to get this whole thing, to grow your following like into the thousands very quickly. And then to how to set up your bio and how to, you know, customize things and get this on automation, because you guys already know what a pain it is to market on Facebook, and it's getting harder. It's getting harder and harder. I can't hardly share any links in Facebook. So all the prospecting I've done in Facebook, now I either have to, you know, beg for their email so I can send it to their email, which is fine. I'd almost rather use their email, or because, and have them, or go ahead and post the link. And then I feel stupid to just take out the spaces because Facebook won't let me post a link. Anybody else having problems like that, or had problems like that? You know, so that can be a real pain. So Facebook can be a real pain. And I think Twitter is kind of an untapped market. Twitter, I mean, there are multiple thousands of people, if not millions of people on Twitter. And I think there's a lot of people on Twitter looking, just like on Facebook, looking to make their lives better, looking to, you know, improve their financial situation or their credit situation or whatever. And so that's kind of a direction I'm moving. And of course, YouTube, I was just sharing at the beginning of this training here, how I'm optimizing my YouTube channel. I'm going to be making videos every day, not about my econ necessarily, but videos of value. And so I'm making a list of things. For instance, now today I did do a MyEcon product, but I'm doing like short shots. I'm not talking about a 5, 10, or 15-minute video. I'm going to be doing just little, you know, tutorials how to do this in the marketing industry. Or I may share marketing tips, you know, like from the coaching I'm taking from Ray Higdon or Todd and Leah Ray Getz or Eric Warrior, whatever, and share those. As long as you give them credit, you know, you're allowed to do that. And so I just want my channel to be, so I was on a coaching call last night with Todd and Leah Ray Getz, and Todd and Leah Ray Getz are who I bought the Twitter course from. And they are killing it, but they were sharing about one of their friends who went from 200 and some subscribers on YouTube, and in the next 3 months had over 100,000 subscribers. And, you know, they didn't give his name. They didn't want the poor guy to be overwhelmed, but I kind of knew who it was. And then I figured it out. I did go to YouTube. And so I decided that, you know, YouTube is free all day long. They don't, you know, unless you're breaking their community guidelines, which you'd have to be, you know, stealing copyrighted videos or just, you know, things like that, or posting pornography or whatever. Of course, you know, they let you get away with that too. I think Facebook is hilarious with their guidelines. They're very strict about what but there's pornography all over Facebook. And I've even reported it. And they say, oh no, that doesn't break our guidelines. I'm like, well, it says in your guidelines. You know, but they'll block me from posting a link so somebody can repair their credit. It just doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep getting on the soapbox here, but you know, I plan on really scaling up YouTube. So I'm just throwing those ideas out there. You know, I know videos scare most of you to death. I still plan on scare most of you to death. I still am planning on doing a video training. Kim was asking about that a little bit ago. That is going to be very comprehensive. And so it's taking a little bit longer to put things together, but we just need to do it and record it, and then, you know, and just get it done, because you don't ever have to have your face on camera. I mean, it's kind of nice, you know, if you even do the little thumbnail, you can do that on Screencast-O-Matic for free. and have your little thumbnail so you're not full blown, you know, picture, and then kind of show your screen and do videos like that. But seriously, you take 10 or 15 minutes of your hour allotment to do videos or an alternative thing, you could really scale this up. So back to what 4 things you do today, do every day. So training. In the back office, let me go there real quick. There are all sorts of training videos that you could, every day, you should, you know, spend 15 minutes to a half hour. Here's the MyEcon training videos. Here's the MyEcon Live. Now this pays as a comprehensive training that equips you to increase production and profits. That's actually paid. You could pay to do that. It's also a standalone product you can sell. I don't know if you guys knew that, but you can go do the training videos. Some of these are under the quick start. You might have already done this. I hope you've done your quick start videos. And then they also have the MyEcon Live archives. These are geared more towards wealth accumulation. They actually take you by the hand and show you how to buy stocks and show you, or in bonds, or show you how to invest in real estate, or show you how to invest in this and that to grow your wealth as you're shifting your income. Once your credit is repaired, or if you didn't need that, that's fine. But you know, your credit's already good. But we changed my husband's W-4 the other night and gave ourselves a hefty raise, and now we're applying that towards debt elimination. And in our case, it's our mortgage. And then you can take those savings along with income you're generating and buy some assets or invest in some assets. And they tell you these webinars, you know, help you learn how to invest. They take you by the hand and do that. Another good resource for training is the MyEcon official page. There is, if you want to watch the videos in our group, I'm in our MyEcon group here, and you click on the videos. There are, you know, mostly bills, but training videos in here. Or you can also go to MyEcon official page here. Let me just type in MyEcon, see what I can get to come up here. This is not a group you have to join. This is just their page. But I noticed they put all of their events. Okay, it's this one right here, Snellville, Georgia. You want to like this page. But here, all the webinars show up on here when they do a Ivy or what's his name, June. We'll do prospecting videos on here. They'll do cashflow conferences, you can see. They'll do, oh, what is it I'm trying to say? How to market on Facebook, I've seen on here. You can also go to videos, so you don't have to scroll the group. Just click on videos. And then, as you can see, all sorts of presentations are here. So like they do these Super Saturdays in different locations. Those are chock full of stuff. So you can plug yourself in as little or as much as you want. Now, it's fine to do all the training in the world, but if you don't take action, it doesn't do you any well. Now, this is more MyEcon geared training. But if you go to, this is one of the guys I recommend. I've learned so much from him, and it is really, really stepped up my marketing. He releases a blog every single day. He just had and the link for the blog is always in there. And every day he does like a, you know, they're usually not longer than 5 or 6 minutes, but he always has good value, good content. You know, there's always going to be tidbits that you can learn from him. And this is free. I have purchased his coaching, and I also have purchased some of his downloads or whatever. Here's a free download, 29 sources to get leads now. And when you click on that and you put your email in, you'll automatically get an email from him every day with a blog. And I highly recommend doing that. And so as part of your training, if you take 15 minutes, now let's see how much, he always does everything in print, but then if you scroll down, there's always a video too, where he's talking. I love watching him. He is so animated. He's always very animated with his facial expressions, and I just enjoy him a lot. Now maybe you have someone else that you follow and their coaching and their training is helpful to you. That's fine. The point is do it. So if you're going to break up your hour, maybe you have more, but if you're going to break up your hour, you want like 15 minutes or less if you can, or sometimes you may take a longer training and adjust your times for each thing. But spend some of that time in training, because you can always improve yourself. Maybe you don't need the training. Maybe you're a rock star marketer, but you have other areas of self-improvement. So you want to watch maybe some Tony Robbins or, whatever. But you should always be growing your skill set, always growing your skill levels, because I had a guy that was a partner with in another business that always said you're never going to grow your business past your skill level. So if your skill level's down here, that's all the higher your business is going to grow. If you increase your skill level, you're going to increase your value, your earning potential. So, okay, so then you want to do tasks. Now, what do I mean by tasks? I don't need to add new Facebook friends, but a lot of you do. Or maybe join groups, and so like when I do tasks, maybe I'm pinging my sites, or maybe I'm optimizing videos, or sprucing up my YouTube channel, or sprucing up my Facebook profile, or learning how to link those things together, or today I'm going to go into my IFTTT app and change up because some of the things change. That IFTTT app is that automated post that you see on my wall. I see some of you like it, that I've lost 20 plus pounds now. I need to change that because I'm up to 35 pounds. So I need to go in and change that up. So that posts automatically for me. So maybe I need to go in and change that up, or share a post with you guys. Or I spend a lot of time behind the scenes answering questions from y'all, and helping that way. So, those are the tasks. And as your downline grows, you'll have this kind of task. But if you need to grow your friends, and I know some of you have seen this before, but I'm going to talk about it again here for a minute. So you're trying to build business friends. So we're going to let's go to a group here. Now, when you type in the search bar a group, and it'll bring up that group, it might bring up other ones that are related, that have something similar. I have that in their title. But you can click on groups, and that'll bring up all of those groups that are similar and related. And you can join them right there.
Are you wanting to share your screen right now?
Yeah. Maybe I ought to share it, right? Actually, let's have one of you share it. Kim, how about you share your screen, and let's have you do this, and we'll watch you. Is that okay with you? So at the bottom of where all of our pictures are, my hair is a mess today. Click on the green share screen button. Do you see the picture with all of our?
Yes.
Okay, and you'll see a green share. And when you click on that, a box will pop up, and just click share, the blue share screen button.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, so in your search engine there at the top where it says Kim Darko, go ahead and type any kind of, make money online, work from home, work at home moms, whatever you want to do. And as you just click on one of the ones that populated, so you don't have to keep typing. There you go. Perfect.
Oh, it looks like I joined them all.
All right. Well, go ahead and click on groups. The groups tab at the top. Yeah. And then scroll down. There you go. There's a few more to join if you want to join those. Now, Facebook's getting really funny. You could used to do like 30 to 50 of these at a time. I would never do more than 10. You could probably get away with it twice a day, but I would never do more than 10. So go ahead and scroll down if you see a couple more you want to, or if you want to change the All right, now go ahead and click on one that you've already joined. And let's go on the inside. Click on over there where it says Make Money Online USA.
Oh.
There you go. All right, Kim, I don't know how many friends you have, but do you need to add friends?
Definitely.
All right, so you want to do this, make this one some of your tasks. It only takes a few minutes. So
the problem is I get all the weird friends, like the weird people that scam me and stuff, you know.
Okay, well, I'm going to show you. So I want you to scroll down a little bit. And I usually gravitate towards women for that very thing, unless I can ascertain that it's a guy that is serious like that. Why would you want to friend somebody? Now, he might be a wonderful guy. It's not that. But this kind of advertising is usually, I'm looking for people that generally want to be in business and not just get rich fast. There's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that want to join your business, pay their $35 and sit back and get rich. I am being more discerning in who I invite to my business for that very reason, because it doesn't do them any good. It doesn't do me any good to invest their time in. I don't do anybody that with a foreign name. I'm not being, it's just because this is a USA. All right, so let's look at Kristen's here. So Facebook has this neat thing now where you can click on her name. Yep. And that brings up a little bit of information about her, or you can go right to her profile. Now, here's a couple things. I would not friend her. And the reason why is I can't see anything about her. Now, she is from Kentucky. Oh, now it's showing stuff. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and scroll down a little bit. Okay, no, so I would friend her because, she's from the USA. Go ahead and scroll down and see if it...
Nothing more. Won't let me go any farther.
Okay. Well, she's been on, for a few years, but it doesn't look like she's posted since... Scroll back up to the top. She doesn't, unless she has her profile set up where you can't hardly see anything until you become friends.
Yeah, it says that right there. To see posts on Kristen's timeline, you need to send her a friend request.
Okay. So I would take a chance, I would take a chance on somebody like that.
Okay.
And then go ahead and go back to your group.
This group, you mean?
Yeah, hit the back arrow. Yeah. All right, and then scroll down. Let's see if you can find someone else that's you. Go ahead and keep scrolling. Here, scroll back up a second. I want to see that post.
That one?
Yeah, Jai Truly. That doesn't sound like a real name. Okay, what I want you to do is over to the left, click on members. And here you can just kind of see a bunch of them. Go ahead and scroll down.
Oh,
Okay,
never knew you could do that.
Yeah, all right. So now go ahead and just pick one. Looks like Ophelia and May might be foreign.
Oh,
of course, that doesn't mean they aren't in the United States. I need to be better careful about that, because I thought a couple other people weren't in the United States. Okay, he joined about an hour ago. You could try, let's look at Michael Lawson. Go ahead and click on, or yeah, Mary. Now that looks fake to me. That looks like a fake profile. Yeah. You can try it.
I wish I could spot that, because that's what I get, like people who aren't who they say they are,
Yeah, usually, I mean, you can tell Holly's a real person. You can tell Richard probably is, or whatever. And not just because that lady was pretty, but because, it looked more like a model shot. Maybe she did do a model, but you see what I'm saying? You want to make sure you're getting a real person.
Yeah.
Okay, you could try Theo if you want. Or is that Mark Zuckerberg picture? If that's not a real image, maybe it's not a real image. Jason, maybe? Esther.
Yeah.
I wish they told, yeah, see, I'm not big into flashing money like that.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he's a bad person, but it's yeah, if you want to, I realize this is a little time consuming.
Well, he's from Texas, at least. He's in the US.
Okay. All right. Well, if you want to add him, it looks like he's got, a real profile.
Yeah.
So now go back to that group. And so this is part of your tasks. You want to, if you need more groups, if you need more friends, you want to do this. Now, another thing you can do with your as part of your task is post in the groups. Now, I've been split testing something. Somebody gave me this advice, and I think this is kind of cool. Go back to just the group for a second. Click on discussion up at the top there. Yeah. Now, somebody suggested on the coaching call I was on last night that they just pick no more than 5 groups, and for a full week we'll concentrate on or maybe even just one group and go in and concentrate on clicking like and leaving positive comments, not in the sense where they think you want information, but positive comments and likes, kind of get yourself known in that group. So maybe spend 1 week inside of one group, letting them, becoming a familiar face, and also posting your ad, and changing it up, but like maybe 2 or 3 times a day, make a post in there yourself, but then also spend time in just that one group to get some engagement going. And the person on the call last night shared that they're doing much better than spamming hundreds of groups.
Right.
And Facebook are always changing their policies, and they've always been kind of like this, but they're getting more stricter, is now they don't even want you to copy and paste the same ad in all the groups, which is what I've done for years. You have to change the content in each and every ad. Oh. And, that's time consuming. So this person has been trying this for a week now. All right, stop there at Olivia here because I want to show you something. So anyway, they've been posting in just this one group. So I would spend time, if that's something you want to try, make part of your task, liking on posts, making positive comments, or whatever, just to kind of get yourself, started to be seen and known in that group. So now what I want you to do is click on Olivia's profile here and let's go check her out.
Can I ask you a quick question while I'm thinking about it? Oh, it says
yeah, Copenhagen. No. All right, let's find some else. Yeah, go ahead.
When I post in a group, which is new to me, I'm just learning about this stuff. When someone likes my post, that doesn't necessarily mean they want info, right? So
no, but I always message them anyway, and I said, thank you for liking on my post.
Okay.
I appreciate the engagement. Do you already have a business that you're doing? Or are you interested in learning more?
Okay.
And that's a great way to get a conversation going.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's keep looking for, okay, how about Molly? Let's look at Molly. Let's see if she's in the U.S. Yeah, go ahead and go to her profile. Okay, it doesn't say where she's from. If they don't say where they're from, I just skip them.
Yeah.
There's probably a good chance she's USA, but now I wouldn't have done that before because I usually have global businesses, but obviously this one we want to
that's another no.
Yeah, that's probably someone. Okay, how about Angela? Raleigh, North Carolina. All right. So go ahead and go to her profile. Now I have I've got something I'm testing. I'll go ahead and let you do it if you don't mind doing it. So scroll up where it says message. I should have look. go ahead and go back real quick, Kim. Let me show you something so you don't have to go back and search. Scroll down and find Angela again. And this time when you get there, right click on her name instead of left click.
Okay. Where are you, Angela?
Yeah, this is why. Okay, you could do a search for her if you want to. Oh, it was, there she is. There she is. All right, right click on and then open link in new tab.
Okay.
That way you can come back here because you know where to find her. Now click on Angela Moore to the right of where you're at. Yeah. All right, go ahead and send her. If I would go ahead and send her a friend request. Now go ahead and click on message, and you're going to send her a message. This is completely cold marketing, but I want you to send her this message. I wrote it down. Let me get it real quick here. Sorry about that. Okay, I have to go to my, all right, so you would say, hey, what's your name again, Nicole?
Angela.
Oh, all right, do, hey, Angela, and then do ... And the reason, I want to give a little bit of space between the next line. Okay, so, oh no, just like three. Just like three or four. Or that's fine, right there. All right, now hold down your shift key and hit enter.
Oh, okay.
All right, and do it one more time. Hold down the shift. If you hit enter, it usually sends it for you. So, okay, so this sounds a little crazy. But I want to ask you a question. And that's the line. You want something that's going to grab their attention. And then after you put your period, hit enter and along with a shift and enter again and skip 2 lines.
Okay.
Okay. Are you making money with the biz you're promoting? Oops, got an extra O in there. All right, and then skip a line again. Enter and shift. Okay. We both are in some of the same groups. Oops. And I see you posting. And I put ... and then a space. But don't skip a line. Go back up to posting and just put a space after the dots. There you go.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's okay. But about 90% of the people I talk to don't make one single dime online. All right, don't use exclamation marks. I used to use those all the time, and Ray says, "Don't do that."
It's like a habit.
It is a habit. Okay, skip a line, and then type. Go down one more. There you go. I am in a legitimate money-making, which is hyphenated.
Okay.
Biz that is low in price to join, comma, won't interfere with your other ops, comma. Oops, skipped your E there. And pays every week right to your bank account. And then skip down. If you're open, ... Watch that. I put little presentation below. You can watch that little presentation below, and if not, no big deal. So if you're open, watch that little presentation below, and if not, no big deal. Period. And then skip down, and you would put whatever video presentation you're sending people. Now, are you sending it to them in a domain or in a link, or what are you sending people at this point?
Well, I send a couple different ones, but I've been doing the opportunity video, but I have to say with not much.
Yeah, I don't ever send it as the first thing because I don't think it converts to watch.
Yeah, well, it doesn't for me.
Are you, what marketing system are you using? The company marketing system, or are you using?
But honestly, I find the whole thing so, like last night I was on the call and I had other things, but I really need to be trained in that, because I was thinking I'm spending the money for it, but I really don't know what I'm doing, which is not good, you know.
On Tuesday nights, they do live trainings. Of course, I know we had the company call and I didn't get on it either.
Yeah.
For that. Now, I think there's an archive of those trainings in the OMS system.
That's what I need, if there is.
Yeah, so you might want to go and watch them. What, you know, I know what I would share, but I've created my own stuff. You could.
I like your video, but I don't remember. You have one that doesn't have a link, that just says get back with the person.
Yeah, I mean, you can send them that. The other thing, the testimonials landing page.
Yes, I do send that one sometimes.
Is that one? You could try that one. But go ahead, if you don't know what you want to send, you can just hold off on that. I would go ahead and send that so you can send that to her so you don't lose it, because then I'm going to show you what to do next.
All right, let me just see, because
do you have that video saved somewhere, or do you have?
I do, but honestly, I lost all my. Well, it's a long story. It's been a crazy kind of week. I lost all my Google Docs, and then I had. I've spent more time on the phone this week than I had ever imagined. So I have to poke around a little bit. Is the bottom line. And that's the opportunity. No. Just give me a second, and plus my computer is going very slowly today for some reason.
Well, we are on the Zoom. That doesn't help.
Okay. Well, let's see. Maybe here. This one.
Okay. Do you have a domain, right? Is that Best Credit Lady yours?
Yes, that's mine.
All right, good. Is that from GoDaddy? You don't ever want to share a link that long. Do you know why? Can anybody tell me why? There's two reasons. It looks spammy. When you send a long link like that, and number two, you want to brand yourself. That Best Credit Lady is a great domain. So let me show you how to point that to that domain.
Because this goes right to. Right now, this goes to, see, I used to be in another credit business, but anyway, that Best Credit Lady goes to the MyEcon Smart Credit thing.
Yeah, okay. I'll show you how to do a subdomain. So go ahead and copy that link.
The Best Credit Lady?
No, the MyEcon Leads one, yeah.
Okay.
And then go ahead and open up, is that GoDaddy that your domain is
Yes.
in?
Uh-huh.
All right, go ahead and open up GoDaddy in another tab.
Okay. Whoops. How do I get rid of all these little, there we go.
There you go.
Oh, how come I, there we go.
There you go. All right, and go ahead and log into your GoDaddy.
So, okay.
All right. Yeah. Oh, you own all of these?
Yes.
Which one are you using for MyEcon? The best credit lady? Okay, click on manage. And then manage connection. GoDaddy's gotten really not user friendly. I'm not overly happy with them. Okay. So, yeah, it's going to flash back up here. Can you do something for me real quick? Can you click your yellow button? Is that what make the screen bigger? So I'm not seeing your backdrop, but I'm just seeing the,
Oh, I see what you mean.
yeah.
What would
It should be your yellow or green button, or I guess if you want to.
Why I can't get rid of this. Can you see this little thing there?
No, you have to drag it off to the side. Yeah, we can't see it. You can see it. It is a pain.
I don't know. I don't know how to make it bigger because I don't.
Okay, click on your yellow button up at the top, where on the left.
Whoop.
Okay, go bring it back up. All right, click on the three little buttons over to the right top hand corner. And oh man, I don't know how to use Mac. Never mind. All right, click on subdomain. Skip that. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. But we're under forwarding. Click on subdomain. Yeah, add. Sorry. Now scroll down a little bit. Now you want to go ahead and paste that link in where it says forward to.
Right. Oh,
Down
I
to
see what you mean.
no, no. All right, now use your left. Those four little arrows under your shift key on your keyboard, or I'm not sure what they are on the Mac, but you want to go all the way, to the front and take out that extra HTTP.
Right, okay.
Now you need to be creative and create a subdomain title. So this is for, what's that link for?
The best credit lady goes to the MyEcon Smart Money, the credit repair.
I mean the link that you just copied in there. Was that the testimonies?
Yes, that's for the testimonies, and yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I would do a subdomain like watch, because what it's going to be, whatever the word words you're going to put in there is going to be. So like if you put watch, watch now dot best, you wouldn't have to put the dot and the best, because it's what that link would be then from now on is watch now dot, I don't think that's the best choice, but watch now dot best credit lady, or
how about something like make money now, or
yeah, you want to keep it short.
Okay.
You could do earn with. I do earn with as a lot of my subdomains. I like that. So you could do earn with.
That's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah, and then go ahead and save it. Scroll down a little bit and save it.
Okay.
Good. All right. Oh, I should have had you preview it, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and preview it just to make sure. Let's see where to go.
Do you do just plain forwarding, or do you do forwarding with masking?
It probably wouldn't hurt actually, since you brought that up, to do forwarding. Go ahead and click on Earn with the pencil to do it with masking, because Facebook doesn't like anything. So go ahead and click.
I just want to tell you what happened to me is I did Best Credit Lady with masking, and it took me like a week before I realized it wasn't working. And when I called GoDaddy, they said it was because of the masking, and it seems to have been working fine ever since.
Okay.
I don't know, but you know, just
go ahead and click. Go ahead and click on the preview then to make sure the page loads correctly. Down a little bit more. There you go, right there. About halfway down their page. There you go. Yep. Okay. Perfect.
Awesome.
So then what you want to do is click out of that and then go back to Facebook. And you can click. You can do hundreds of subdomains just for that one domain.
Really?
Yeah, so I name them all different things, and I've got a subdomain. So like my CyndieShelton.com is my main, but every single one of my businesses point to that. So I might have Earn With or FatGone or Phyto or CBD.CyndieShelton, whatever my business is.
Oh,
right.
So you can have one domain name.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, click on Angela Moore again. There you go. And go ahead and then type out HTTP://. When you use a subdomain, you always have to put the HTTP in front of it.
Okay.
Now type Earn With dot, and then whatever it was, your credit lady thing.
But no W.
No www. Nope. Yeah, that's a cool domain. Earn With Best Credit Lady. Now, the only thing, you're missing your E. The only thing, and this is not a game, deal breaker, but the only reason is I wouldn't want them to know ahead of time what it is.
Right.
And you're giving away ahead of time a little bit. It's not a game breaker, deal breaker, but just in future. Okay, so your .com or whatever your extension is.
I was thinking about that. It's funny you mentioned that because I don't mind getting another domain name. I mean, but
I would brand yourself, Kim. I would do kimdarko.com or whatever whatever you want to do. But
I do have a kimdarko.com because at one time I thought I wanted to do a blog, but then I thought that's crazy because I have no time to do a blog.
I know. And honestly, the people are moving away from blogging because it just doesn't make money anymore.
Yeah.
It's an
that one. I do have kimdarko.com.
Internet marketing is an ever evolving blob. Seriously, it changes all, and to keep up with you got to kind of keep going with the changes. All right, go ahead and hit enter.
And .com, right? bestcreditlady.com.
Yeah.
Let's hope it takes my
Okay, perfect. Now go back to that group.
Oh.
And
what did I do?
Make Money USA on. There you go. Now click like on her. Go ahead and get out of. Click like on her post, and then just say, Angela, I sent you a message. Since you sent her a friend request, I usually just say I sent you a message. But since you sent her a friend request, you could tell her that I sent you a friend request and a message. Now, the reason I did that is so you are taking leadership and letting her know that you messaged her, but that you're not necessarily asking for more information.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay, and then, go ahead and like it. Your reply to her, your comment to her, yeah. Okay, and then, that's cold marketing, Facebook style, cold marketing messaging. Now, if you want to change it, I've been tweaking that message for a while. That's the one I get the most again, and it's back to Ray Higdon, training a little bit. But what you're doing is you're asking people if they're open to taking a look at it. And if not, no big deal. And I want them, so we touched on several points there. First point of paying, 90% of people really are not making money online. So that's why I said, this may sound crazy. This sounds a little crazy, but I want to ask you a question. And you're posturing yourself as a leader. Are you making money? You're getting right to the point. You're not like, I hate it when people message me, hi, how are you? Fine, how are you? Good. Are you having a good day?
I know what you mean.
But I don't have time for this chit chat. What do you want? Yeah. And then it goes, so because they're getting to something. That makes me more, not mad, but that makes me more like, than if they just I like people that just get right to the point.
Right.
And then I'll either ignore it or I'll answer them. We are so afraid of rejection. This is why people don't prospect.
I'm not actually.
And that's what I love when I was talking to, this is crazy. I don't know if he's even still on here, Travis. I keep wanting to call him Woody because his last name is Harrelson. There's an actor, Woody Harrelson. So forgive me, Travis, if you're still on here. I don't know that he is, but that's something he said. Hey, Tommy's on here. That's something he said the other day is that, he's on the road driving. I can't, like, an insane amount of hours. He said, I can be on the phone all day long talking to people. That's where I get a little nervous, though I've gotten a little bit better about it. But a lot of people won't even do a message because they're afraid of rejection. But so what? If she rejects you, what have you lost? It's really not that big a deal. But if you reach out, this is reaching out to your cold market. And I'm going to have somebody else message here in a minute and do a warm market message. But so you're asking her, is she really making money? And then you're letting her know that most people don't, even though we say, make money with our, and then, that you are in a legitimate business, that she will get paid every Friday right to her bank account. So you touched on, and it won't interfere with because you can do this on the side, and it won't interfere with, so you touched a lot of points and, touch points that I think are important. So that's a cold market message that I've been using that has been really working well. So good job. Appreciate you doing that. So, all right. So we've watched a little training every day. We do our task. Now, speaking of tasks, this is I saw you use Google Docs, which works really well too. This is my system. I love using the sticky notes. I use different colors for different businesses. I've got everything, everything here, that I want, and I can move it around. I can delete it. I can make it bigger, smaller, change the color, so I like this works for me. If I want to get rid of them off my desktop, I just have to click on it and they're gone, or click on it and they come back. I can move them off to the side. So that's how. So, but you want to have a good job, Kim, for having all your links in one place and easily accessible, and having, you want to have your scripts. I have my scripts and my next steps I send to people. And speaking of scripts, this is all I'm sending now when someone asks for information. Hi, Joe. Thanks for asking info. So if somebody responds to your ad about such and such, please watch this quick overview video. If you're open and like it, great. And if not, no big deal. I'm no longer sending la-di-da-di-da-di-da, all this information. I'm keeping it short and sweet and to the point, and then I follow up with them. I get back with them, ask them what they liked best. What did you like best about the about the presentation? If they say they haven't watched it yet, I'll say, okay, I've got a lot of people that are watching it. I need to give them my first priority. I'll get back with you at the end of next week or something like that, and a lot of times that fear of missing out, they're like, well, wait, no, I'll go ahead and watch it, real quick or whatever. Also, if I haven't gotten back with them for a few days, and I love doing it this way, I do it all the time. I always get back and say, hey, Joe, I am so sorry. It has been crazy busy with my econ business. So I haven't had a chance to follow up with you. How are you? And then that 90%, I convert 90% more into conversations and follow-ups doing it that way. Then I, go back and say, did you watch the video yet? Yes or no? Because there, a lot of times, people aren't going to, mess with that. But if you take a second and say, hey, how are you? And I am being genuine. I ask, yes, I am working on starting a conversation about my business. But, you know, when I ask, I do, you know, and if it engages them a little bit in conversation, that's fine. Try to look at them as people and not just a sale. And that's really important. So,
Now,
okay, Jen, nice to have you on here. Jen is gone. She had to go. All right, Samantha, are you on your computer? Or Erica, anybody? Yeah, Samantha, can you share your screen? Click on the green share button. You look beautiful, by the way. Red is your color. I'm going to unmute you too. Oh, you may need to unmute you. It's not letting me unmute you.
Okay.
You're going to click on the green share button at the bottom.
Let me see.
Okay, so far then, those 4 things that we did covered, well, we didn't do the training. But if you break up your hour, if that's what you have, or hour and a half, or 45 minutes, in increments, and do those 4 things a day, what were they? What were those 4 things a day?
What I do in my book? The tasking. I was writing down a whole
What'd you say, Jennifer?
Training.
Training. Do some training.
training.
Where are some sources for you to do training, guys? List some off.
Our back office, for one.
Our back office.
On the some of the videos that's on the best.
Yep, in our group, there are some videos there, and on MyEcon page. Hopefully, you guys will like that MyEcon page, because that's where the top echelons post their events and videos, and there's some good stuff in those videos. Now, realize you're not gonna, even though speed wins as far as taking off with your business and going, take your time and go through. It's okay to take your time and incrementally go through that stuff. You don't have to have all the training done in a week. As a matter of fact, if you can get it all done in a week, I want to shake your hand, because I don't know anybody that can. So what are some other sources? Outside of the MyEcon training, what are some other sources of training?
Okay, this came out of down.
I actually have Ray Higdon's. I also belong to Rank Maker.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, that training is just,
Okay.
you know, just so good. And you know, giving an action step, you know, doing the action steps. So or you can follow Eric Worre, or Todd and Leah Ray, or Frank Kern, or there are so many out there that have and then when I'm scrolling through Facebook and I see somebody has got some marketing training, I'll save that link. I don't usually have time to learn about it then, but I'll save the link and sometimes watch your presentation, because sometimes, for instance, I picked up, or there was a free YouTube SEO, which means optimizing your video. So I saved it for later. I picked up like 4 nuggets out of that, and I do really well on YouTube. But it was 4 things. I mean, you could always learn, always learn. So that was good. So yeah, so you want to do a little bit of training. Okay, what else do you want to do? Somebody besides Jennifer now, somebody else. What's your 4 things? I almost said it.
Got the tasking.
Doing tasks. What are some of the tasks you would do? Anybody can throw out an answer.
Like for me, we both use the IFTT, maybe updating those.
Yeah, okay.
Like you just had somebody go through and join some Facebook groups.
Yeah, joining Facebook groups, making
Twitter.
friends. Doing a Twitter, Instagram post. You want to max out your friends. I can't say that strongly enough. Because you're not going to get anywhere marketing to the same, old crowd all the time. Now,
Okay.
also, what was I going to say about that? Oh, I forgot already. Okay, what are some other tasks that you may need to do? Maybe refresh, maybe update your Facebook bio so it's attractive and, it has your link in it. Or do a little bit of, do a free Instagram course and maybe try some things on Instagram. If you have, that's what I was going to say. If you have the OMS system, the marketing system for MyEcon, I hope you're sharing. They have the videos or the presentation to share each day. There's 7 of them. So once a day, you could share those to those other social to Google. I don't share to Facebook because I like to do my own thing on Facebook, but I do share to Google, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And there's one more, I think, from there that I share those videos. So, do that. So those are part of the task. So good. We've got training, task. What's the other 2? And this is the one that I started calling Woody again. This is the one that Travis spoke up for. These two things you got to do every day. Prospecting and marketing. Now again, marketing, don't feel like it always has to be an ad on Facebook. Please use other social media. There are other opportunities out there. That also might be making a video. Again, if you don't want your face on video, do Screencast-O-Matic. It's free. You can make up to 15 minutes. Most people don't watch over 15 minutes. I have the paid version, but most people don't watch over 15 minutes of video anyway. So make short, engaging videos about maybe people are having trouble logging in something, or maybe people don't know how to paste an ad into Facebook. You could do a 1, 2, 5-minute tutorial and start getting, you could even do that live on Facebook and share your screen. You don't even have to be on a live on your face, your face. You can do a share screen even on Facebook. And so I know most people balk at doing videos, but guys, as I told you, internet marketing is like a blob. It's always morphing and changing. You've got to go where the directions go. And how many of you know people that will actually sit down and read a 1,000-word blog about MyEcon? You won't find them. No, but how many will watch a 2-minute video, 3-minute video, 5, maybe 7-minute video? They're out there. And then you always want your first video to be short, and then your second video can be longer and more, engage in depth. So good. Okay, so Samantha, let's do a warm market. We did a cold market message, and I showed you what I send to people, like if they're responding to a message. Now I'm about to create a graphic yet today for share. If you can share this, something about our sizzle call. I need to listen to the sizzle call in the back office. But one other business I was in several years ago now, their main way of marketing was a sizzle call. And just by sharing that little ad about the sizzle call, seriously, I got so many leads through that. And that's a great one to post in groups and stuff. So I'm going to try to get that done. But Samantha, go ahead and share your screen.
Can I ask you real quick, in the back office, where are those sizzle calls that I keep hearing about?
It's under news.
News, okay.
It's the top paragraph. If you click on the news, the blue button.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm still sharing my screen. I don't think I am. But it's the blue button.
Okay.
That says, yeah. Okay, Samantha, click on the green share screen button.
Okay.
At the bottom of where all of our pictures are. And you'll click on the blue share screen button. All right, now go to Facebook. And go ahead and close out that box. All right, and then go to your wall. Go back for a second. I want to see if click your back arrow once. I want to see if that lady's post is still up. Has she just lost her bank card? No, it's going to be gone. I was going to say, man, that would be a prime opportunity to message her and tell her about identity theft. Okay, go ahead and click on your name again and go back to your wall.
Okay. Oh, let me see if we get this working. I just got my laptop out of the shop and I still can't get this thing to go right.
Aww.
Sorry.
No worries.
Okay.
Now click on friends. Yeah, you've got 750 friends, so we need to get your friends up. So even if you added 10 a day, that's better than nothing. That's 10 new people. Plus, if you have all your settings on public, and especially when you post ads, all right, who of these people, I know you've talked to Terrell because he reached out to me, but who I think you've talked to, have you talked to Terrell about this? Yeah, okay, because he reached out to me about it, had some questions because he was thinking about joining. All right, find someone that you haven't talked to about this yet. And maybe it's been a while since you talked to them.
I've talked about I sent messaging to
All right. So those that you've messaged, how many have you followed up with?
There's a few, but
Well, let's find
some
someone.
of them got off of. I guess I talked too much, and they got off of Messenger.
Yeah, you want to get less is best. All right, let's find someone that you might have messaged, but it's been a while and you haven't followed up with them. Click
Okay,
on her.
this is one.
All right, click on message. Scroll down right. There you go. Click on message. All right. All right, now scroll up a little bit. And let's see. Inside of her message there, yeah. I'm not trying to read your conversation. They're just seeing.
This is okay. She was asking about travel.
Okay, all right.
I gave her the travel link.
So is this lady your cousin?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I would reach out to her and say, hey, cuz, how's it going? Or however you would greet her. And then just let her know that you're I would say something like the message I was just talking about. It's I've been really busy with my business and life, so I haven't really had a chance to follow up with you. How are you? And then say, look, we've got, let me think, you got to do it in your voice and how you would do it. So I'm just kind of throwing it out there. But then I would ask her to go ahead and take a look at, and then whatever presentation just take a minute and look at this. This is, have you made a paycheck yet, Samantha? Yeah, you've made a paycheck yet. So you can honestly say, I've, getting paid, and I like, whatever, however you want to say it to her. But you want to do some kind of little follow-up. So go ahead and type out there whatever you would like to say as far as letting her know, you've been really busy with your business and life or however, and haven't had a chance to follow up and say, how are you?
Well, okay.
Or however you would say it, that'd be fine. Or if your cousin's not one you'd want to do, then skip it and we'll go to someone. All right, go to someone else then.
No, you know how you get
yeah.
The ones that think they.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, exit out of there.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
How about Felicia or Angel? Any of those? Davis, Jacqueline?
Well, see, like I said, a lot of my friends that's up here, they don't even want to do anything online.
All right. Well, scroll. That's why then you need to start adding.
I've called a lot, and instead of posting up here, I've called, so they done told me I don't mess with. So the new ones that's friends with that, like Miss Dottie and the ones that's in the group, they're the new friends that I've.
Okay. Then your biggest need right now for you then is to get your friends up, to get some new friends. And obviously, if you get your friends out of the group like we did with Kim, they are looking for businesses. They are looking to make money. So that's probably something you need to work on there then. So Jennifer, how about you? Do you have any like warm market friends that you haven't reached out to yet about this? They don't have to be friends and family friends, but just even marketing friends.
So that's what I gotta do.
I probably do, considering I've been so busy with moving. I've only really been able to do the marketing, not too much of the actual
prospecting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's find someone. Go ahead and share your screen. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go ahead and get you off here. But click on your friends. Do you have your screen really minimized?
No.
Okay.
Let's see. Ones that either haven't heard.
I usually have to scroll way down to get into those.
Do you know if Elsa's done anything with this, or?
She's not. Now you can go ahead and reach out to her. I've reached out to her a couple times. Go ahead and reach out to her.
don't remember if I have or not. Let me see what the last thing we talked about was. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Looks, okay, why don't you follow up with her? When was that?
Probably a while ago.
Yeah, okay, so that's, you know,
Over a month ago.
we're just as bad at not following up as we are of not prospecting. So go ahead and use something similar to that message. Hey, Elsa, I must apologize, or I'm so sorry. I've been so busy with moving and my business. I haven't had a chance to follow up. How are you? And then she'll respond to that. And then you'll be able to say, ask her what she liked best. Don't ask her if she watched it. Ask her what she liked best about the presentation. That isn't what you're going to say now, but after she responds back to you. To me, this is one of the easiest follow-up messages there are, because it's not high pressure. You're letting them know you've been busy, so that kind of covers your lapse of following up, you know, and, you know, you're asking how they're doing. And then that'll generate a conversation, then you can go from there.
How does that sound? Can you read it?
No, go ahead.
I just said I'm so sorry. I've been so busy with moving and business that I failed to follow up with you. Have you had a chance to look at my econ?
No, you don't want to, that last sentence, you don't want to do that.
Okay.
And you don't want to ask a yes or no question. So take that last sentence out. What you want to ask her, what you want to do now is say, how are you?
Okay.
Because she'll definitely answer that. Most people will definitely answer, how are you? Yeah. And then go ahead and send that. Or how have you been? That's fine.
Okay.
And then later, when she responds back, don't ask if she got a chance to watch it. Ask her what she liked best about it.
Okay.
Because either a yes, you're going to get a yes or no, and then that'll give her an opportunity to say, well, I haven't watched it yet. And then you can say, well, how soon can you watch it? And get a time from her. And then go for, so jot those things down, guys. So you want to follow up, you want to apologize for not getting back with her. You know, you've been busy, which you did, and ask, how are you? Then when she comes back, or how you been? Then when she comes back, and you have a little chit chat, that's fine. And then say, what did you like best about the presentation above, or about my econ presentation, however, whatever. And if she says, I haven't watched it yet, just say, how soon can you watch it? You know, however you want to say, how soon can you watch it? If she has watched it, ask her to tell, you know, what she liked best about it. And then take it from there. Now, if it's someone you haven't messaged at all that's in your warm market, let me go ahead and share my screen here a little bit. It's going to be kind of similar to the, cold market message. You're just going to change it up a little bit because they, you know, are friends. I've been deleting a lot of friends. I'm down to 4,968 because, man, just the negativity out there and the cursing, I just can't take it. Most of these people are either already in or I've talked to. So let me scroll down here a little bit. Or in Canada or whatever, and they can't. Sonia's in Joshua Jones. Where is he? I don't think he's United States, is he? Man, I've talked to a lot of these people. Oh my goodness. You keep going here. Oh, that's who I ought to talk to. Where'd he go? Of course, your warm market, you know them a little bit more. Okay, so this is what I would say if it's a friend of mine. Hey, Brendan, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hey, this may or may not be a fit for you, but I am working a biz. He's in real estate, so he may be interested, especially in the credit part. People can fix their credit to up over 750 and get out of debt and make money at the same time. I know you're in real estate and you may have clients that could use these services plus make some extra money online. And then because he's a friend, instead of just putting the link, if you're open, I have a quick presentation. I don't want to say it like that because a presentation sounds like a, does a presentation sound like a longer deal than when if you just say video?
Yeah.
A quick and to the point video to watch, and if a video about it, and if not, no big deal. So because they're your friends, you know, you're not putting that same kind of pressure. I know you're in real estate, you may have clients who could use these services, plus make some extra money online. If you're open, have a quick and to the point. Quick video about it, and if you're not, no big deal. How's that sound for a warm market? Yay, nay?
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon, how are you doing? Hey, this may or may not be a fit for you, but I'm working on a biz. I'm working on a biz. Working on a biz in a biz where people can fix their credit up over 750 and get paid and get out of debt and make money at the same time and get paid to do it. I hate working in this little window. I never do this. Forget that. All right. Hey, Brendan, how are you doing? Hey, this may or may not be a fit for you, but I'm working in a biz where people can fix their credit up and make money at the same time. Yeah. Or should I say, and get paid to do it and make money at the same time? I think I'll leave that. I know you're in real estate and you may have clients that could use these services plus make some extra money online. Yeah. And make money at the same time. Or how about and get paid to do it? I don't want to sound repetitive. And get paid to do it. Make an income the side doing it. It's been, that's right, I forgot, this is something Ray teaches. It's been a while. We need to catch up soon. Okay, this is why he did it like this. Okay, because if they say no, then you can go back and say, still do the catching up part to show them that you do genuinely care. So I'm like, hey, Brandon, it's been a while. We need to catch up soon. Hey, this may or may not be, can fix their credit. Over 70 quotes, get out of debt and make an income on the side doing it. I know you're in real estate and you may have clients that could use these services plus make some extra money online. If you're open, I have a quick video about it. quick video to look at. And if not, no big deal. All right. Your warm market is a little trickier because you would have to change it up. You know, obviously not everybody's in real estate, you know, so you would have to change it up for them. So any questions about anything? I know we covered a lot, but I want my new guys to say, okay, now I have a plan. So what's my plan again, everybody? What's your plan daily? And I don't work weekends. So you want the time freedom. Now, you know, Bill works 7 days a week and other people may want to. That's fine if that's what you want to do. That's not what I want to do. So I work my business hard through the week. And hard is the key word. You're not going to get it if you don't work it hard. And especially in the beginning. And then once you get that momentum going, it kind of takes off on its own and becomes organic and grows. And so what are the daily tasks, guys, for new people? It can be any business. It doesn't just have to be MyEcon. It can be any business, but what do you need to do? You need to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you plan to what?
Fail.
Plan to fail. Right. All right. So what are our tasks now? So do you feel like this was valuable, that you now can have a plan and aim towards that goal and divide those 4 things up? What were those 4 things? How about you, Erica? I know you've been kind of listening all along. You want to tell us what those 4 things are? I can unmute you here. Well, maybe I can. There we go. No, you'll have to unmute you, hon. Are you able to unmute it? Or maybe you're not. One of you weren't able to get. Are you able to unmute your mic, Erica? I'm trying, but it won't let me. Maybe not. All right. So somebody give me one, or if you know all 4 of them, give me all 4 of the things that you should be doing every day to grow your business.
Training.
Training. Okay.
Tasks.
Tasks.
Marketing and prospecting.
Marketing and prospecting. And if you don't market every day, that's not the end of the world. If you don't do all of them every day, there's one you've got to do every day. Prospecting. You've got to get it out there. So, all right, guys, any questions by anybody else or any comments? You know, this went a little longer than I wanted, but I hope it was valuable to you. Hopefully it'll be valuable to your downline as time goes on. But any comments, any questions, any thoughts in closing?
I have one.
Sure, Ruth.
I missed a lot of stuff because my phone, I think it's the internet. But was this whole thing recorded?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Recorded. Yep, you're welcome. I'll upload it to YouTube here and get that to you.
Okay.
Any other questions? Tommy, you got anything to say or any questions to ask? Or anyone else? Going once? Going twice? All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging in there. It's good to see you as always. I'm going to stop the recording